better upstairs, somewhere quiet, somewhere there's like some.
Well, he's not going to hear anything anyway, so.
Yeah. No one else probably sit down. Is it half
Also needs to give him his car keys as well.
Yes.
Did you find him?
Yeah.
I knew it the whole time. Never a doubt.
And one of them you get an 8.
Right.
And I think it's where when the
Coolest place in the world either. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they're pretty similar, we'll get some fixed belts, fixed length.
Can we change the belts? Spec?
I believe you can.
Can we run like sparkies?
Don't know. Don't know if you can change make, but you can definitely change.
Computer.
What's up, Chris?
Oh, sorry.
Have you met?
No, like
Hello, Chris. It should be straight up. Yeah. Pretty much, if not left.
The brake feels very soft.
Might not be bled.
Yeah,
Just looking in it.
Yeah, I'm in the window there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What would you like?
I mean, the steering wheel's quite high.
Okay. It looks like it's at the top.
How's your elbow on the seat when you turn? Do you notice that in the car?
I don't notice it so much.
Does that wheel look bigger than the one you used?
I don't think so.
Bigger around?
No. You think it is?
I think it's just a giant wheel, but maybe that's what we're doing.
Well, you want a giant wheel if we ever lose power steering.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like that. So.
Okay. All right, let me try it.
Those buckles are weird though.
Yeah.
Right there on the hip bones.
I mean,
It's almost like they need to be opposite, because normally they get adjusted down there, don't they? It's always weird. You always overthink it, as in if you just jumped in and drove it, it'd be fine. But yeah, fingers crossed me and Tanner can be really similar, so that we don't have to, it'll make the driver switch and the driver change a lot quicker and a lot easier. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll do something about those. And these did come down a bit.
Yeah, they have. They're about right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they are about right.
Another inch out of that.
An inch is like that much, right? That's what my girlfriend says. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least I'd say an inch would be good. And then these, the adjustment is a little bit weird, right? Gosh, it gets you right in the hip.
It's just the fact that they loosen themselves off.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. Wait till you do your first lap. You'll be tightening them up.
Yeah. Does it make it worse because these?
Oh, I mean, I just think you get moved around so much. You want to be secure. That's all.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it could. I mean, I guess you're right. When I watch the videos, they look so stiff. These things. Yeah. They kind of like shudder.
Jack and stuff like that. Do you guys have a preference of where you want it?
What we have on Veloci, which works quite well, and I'm assuming Tanner would have been the same in a rally car, like had one basically right beside the buckle, so it's easy to find when you're looking for it, right beside the buckle, mounted, but then had an extension. Yeah, like just, it'd be like, they're up quite high. Yeah, because we'll wait until the seat's backwards, because it'll probably come down further down the chest. But
we can extend these as well. There's a lot of
stuff
play back here to bring this down.
Yeah,
it might be in a good spot. You're right. Once it goes back and it's pretty tight for such a big car. It's not, it's not a family SUV. That's for sure. There's some ability to adjust in there, but it's always a little bit disconcerting when your chest is in the wheel, and the wheel is actually pretty big. So. Maybe it has a really quick rack. Maybe that's why they put such a big wheel on it. But your elbows get tucked into the seats right away without even really steering much. And from what I've seen, these things are bouncing around so much, heads are rattling in the seats that it's like you need some movement around.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is it a spec wheel, or can you change the wheel?
Unsure. I don't know. Honest. don't know yet. We need to look through the catalogue and see what there is.
They probably demand, the drivers probably demanded this. You know,
Well, I'd say
they're
it's
like,
worth
I
it then.
must have a door that shields me.
Yeah, that's right. It gets hot out there. I mean, come on.
I must be shielded from both the sun and the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
But not everybody's adoration.
As long as the flower petals can get underneath, then we're okay.
If you can walk on petals to the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a big fan of Coming to America. That's I can't believe I didn't catch on.
So you put your life. I like it.
See the shakedown.
Yes, yeah. Enjoy.
Will do.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because the lack is here. The doors are super lightweight, unlike the road.
Safe travels.
This was mothballed, this place. I mean, it was hardly ever touched and no one really ever came in here. And then something really since that's come in, it's like, well, actually, you know, what an asset you got here.
Yeah.
So reviving it all.
Awesome. Cool.
It's all of the shapes and the work of art.
Brushed and moving, yeah. Everybody said it would break up and be.
Yeah,
Well, you got the same tour I
disappear.
did, so you know.
Yeah.
You can repeat the spiel.
You had it more recently.
when you watch the footage and the impact, it was a big shunt and plucked the engine out of that. It was a big accident. But to my mind, these chassis should be in McLaren on the bridges. I know the boulevard's getting quite full, but for me, they should be their showpieces for me, in my mind.
Yeah, I have been here once before.
It's amazing, eh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So cool.
Hi Anna, nice to see you as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to come through?
I'm following you.
Yep, yeah. We'll come back here. Extreme E Racing, what it is, you know, where it happens, why does it happen? Can you just give me the basics of that?
So Extreme E, obviously a brand new form of motorsport, going to extreme locations around the world where you wouldn't expect to be seeing motor racing, but we're going there and racing all sorts of different terrains. And then we're racing fully electric race vehicles, and then we've also got male and female teams driving the same car.
We thought might be some sort of spam folder territory, but thankfully not. What does it mean to represent one of the most storied and popular and loved teams in all of motorsport?
Like, I'm just so honoured, and coming from New Zealand, McLaren is just like, it is the pinnacle of motorsport in New Zealand. You know, when you think of the top level, it's McLaren. And with my background in rally driving, I never ever dreamed about being associated with this iconic company. So yeah, I just feel so special to be here doing this.
The thing is, what's your take on it?
I think, as you touched on, it has been a moving target for them, and even just going to extreme locations, that adds another challenge as well when you're planning logistics and all the things that come with putting an event on when you're somewhere so remote. And I think that the series has done an amazing job of adapting on the fly and making it a success. You know, they haven't sort of just stuck to their guns and said, well, this is what we're going to do. You know, they've listened to the teams, they've taken the feedback, and they've tried to adapt and make it more successful as it goes. So I think the series is just going to get stronger and better and more exciting.
IndyCar.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No,
Right,
thank
let's
you.
go that way. Yeah, thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
as
lovely
well.
to meet you.
Stay in
Thank
touch.
you.
This is David from Sky.
Very well, take a seat. Take a seat. I don't know if you ever heard what I was talking to Emma before.
Sorry, I was
You were
cruising through the trophies.
No. Have you been to MTC before then?
I have once.
Right, okay, but you
Years
haven't
ago.
had a proper good look at
Correct.
good gander, right? Okay. Yeah, they've got places there. So.
Yeah, it's like right now it's like the great, what is it, the great race or whatever it is. Like you never know where you're gonna go.
No,
I mean,
right.
the series is basically this jigsaw puzzle that's out there.
Yeah, we'll find out eventually. Hopefully before 2022.
When you get to the
I
airport.
did find it a bit odd to release this sort of provisional calendar. Most provisional calendars actually only have one option for each race.
No, this
Not
is
four.
Yeah. You're
Am I right?
That's right. Thank you.
So, first question, really quite simple. Why have you chosen this opportunity and why with McLaren?
Well, I mean, behind me is a row of trophies that clearly says why McLaren. I mean, the racing heritage is absolutely unbelievable. The road car heritage is incredible. I've been a fan of McLaren for a really long time, so to get the call from Zach to do Extreme E was quite an honor. And Extreme E, I think, is one of these series. It's a pivotal time, I think, in motorsport, where manufacturers really have a choice to market themselves through content, which is very easy to make, or continue to push the envelope through motorsport. I've made my living in motorsport, I'm happy in motorsport, and I really hope to help keep motorsport going through, for future generations. And a series like Extreme E proves that you can have a sustainable motorsport that showcases technical prowess, pushes the limits of mechanical capability in EV, and is also environmentally sustainable. Hold on, let me get.
Can you get out?
I don't think I can get out. I just don't want to hurt it because it's all sort of fake. Getting in with shoes on is different. So this is all pretty fake, so I don't want to crush anything.
Is that your first time in an F1 car?
Yeah. Well, first time halfway in an F1 car. What are you laughing at? With this, normally you pop this out, right?
Normally come off this,
Yeah.
so you have more space.
Yeah, but it's fake, right?
Yeah. So once you're, as long as there's some clips on the back and the sides here.
Oh yeah, okay.
You see here?
Yep.
And they then twist round, they pop out. But yeah, that's probably why it's a bit tighter to get in, particularly your shoulders, because your shoulders will be underneath.
There's no way you could get in with the shoulder. Well, you could turn sideways, maybe get in, but.
I don't think the
But is
wheel
it
comes
normally
off
this?
either.
This is impact, isn't it? So that's why it's soft.
Yeah.
There are 106 of these, and you might notice it's got a central driving seat, passenger seat over either shoulder. So again, this is very much a nod to or a love letter to the original F1.
No
again,
baby mirrors.
Yeah, so there's no rear wings mirrors on the side. So these are two cameras that pop out, but they also go flush into the bodywork as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you've got these two screens on either side, which give you.
Okay. Feel free to take a seat.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it's a bit of a challenge to get in. Yeah. Where's Lewis's signature? It's in here somewhere.
It was down here by the door somewhere originally.
You're looking for the Lewis signature?
Yeah.
Is it by the
It's
door?
hidden. He's actually hidden it somewhere so
it's
that
actually hidden
no one could see it, but if he got the car, he knew where it was. Yeah.
Get closed all the way.
Oh, don't worry.
Awesome. Yeah, if we could just open up
Fire
the
it
door
up
next
then, yeah.
time. Coming out with the 5.7.
Yeah.
So it was a long time ago. Don't think about Yes. Hey, how you doing?
How are you? Good. You doing fist bumps?
Yeah. I'm Tanner.
Hey, Tanner. Hey, man.
Wow.
I'm Vic. Come and see the other side.
Okay.
This is because I haven't done that side yet.
Oh yeah, that's the empty side.
That's the empty side.
Holy crap, you've been busy.
Yeah, it's been a good week so
Have
far.
you, and
my
is
God,
there like,
it's
did you
so
set up
cool.
a bed or something here? You've just been sitting here drawing pretty much?
Oh, unfortunately, I've been sleeping in the car.
Yeah. Great.
Do you like it?
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing. So what are some of the things in here?
So what I'm trying to incorporate is the 4 bios that Extreme E are going to be racing in. So this side is Arctic.
Sure.
So I'm trying to incorporate everything, but also to have a continuous ribbon that goes all the way around with highlight words, conservation, community, habitat, and it wraps around the entire car. And then this side is ocean. The other side will be desert and Amazon.
So
Or forest.
I feel bad already for how dirty this is going to be.
Right? I think you might be driving a different car, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. You can get it as dirty as you want. This is your job.
Okay, all right, good.
Gosh, that's beautiful. The detail's just
Yeah,
amazing.
it's really spectacular.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's still, we're about halfway through. but it's coming together, and I think as a message, it's a great piece to maybe push the message of e-racing, you know.
Sure. No, it's one of the most thoughtful, for sure, liveries in existence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
Never
kind
seen
of you to
anything
say.
like it.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Certainly. And
Did you enjoy it? Like design?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I came in on Monday to start the project, and I'd never seen the car. I've seen pictures of the car, but I'd never actually seen the physical car. So it's only when you come in, I mean, you must have seen the
First time seeing the car.
First time seeing the car. It's a beast.
Yeah,
it's a big car.
Yeah.
So, but it's.
So did you not pre-design it? Do you just
I
sort
did.
of
Yeah, I did some sketch work, and then we kind of moved things around. But the whole point of the piece was to actually have it so it continued around the car. So you almost have to
It's a
walk
mural,
around
isn't
to
it?
take it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
So is there a
exciting.
time lapse going on your work here?
There is.
Where is it?
There's different places. So
Okay.
we have cameras at different
Oh, I
angles.
see. Yep. Sure.
So
Good.
this entire week will probably be condensed down to about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
In an ideal world.
It's really spectacular. Yeah, it brings. It's also kind of edgy. I love that it's kind of like almost a
Tattooed car.
Yeah.
It's a tattooed car. Thank you, Tanner. That's exactly it. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the steering helps much on it.
I've got a quick question for you. Do you have windows on these Ross? So it sort of ties in. I don't want anything to stand out too much.
Yep.
I just want it all to be a continuous piece where you
I love the
you have to
words,
discover
like
stuff.
the words in it.
Yeah. I think
beautiful.
my favourite bit is obviously the handle, is
Yeah.
to incorporate the boat into that the shape.
It's really cool.
Women
And you
in
want it to
motorsport.
sort of fill in that.
Yeah, just go mad.
And that will wipe off. So.
That will wipe off. Don't
So
worry
do you
about
want
that.
that?
It's just a guide.
Do you want it on top of or
You can do
over it?
wherever
or?
you want. Just do a signature and I'll make it work.
Okay. Cool. This is permanent, hey?
It is, yes. Don't put someone else's name down. Amazing.
Okay.
That's a great signature.
That's a really good signature.
No competition time.
Yeah.
Wow, you've got similar. It's kind of similar. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great. That's going to be really nice.
Cool. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes.
And the finished product.
Hopefully, yeah, they get on with it.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
guys.
Cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet
See
you.
ya.
Cool. Thank you.